You're listening to Story of Buddha. In today's episode, I will be going over this Buddha's 7 rules of happiness. Thank you to Jeremiah in Toronto, Canada, for the inspiration behind today's episode. Jeremiah reached out to us and asked us to go over what the Buddha's 7 rules of happiness were, as he was a little bit in the dark at this time. Again, we really appreciate you, Jeremiah, and thank you so much for reaching out to us. Buddha and his rules of happiness. Many people are so tangled in their day-to-day life that it is tough for them to find happiness. As we see around, there is suffering and complications. Decades back, Buddha gave us some rules to not just live a life, but to be content and happy as well. Today we'll be going over clear viewpoint, which is the first of Buddha's 7 rules of happiness. Don't just believe anything just because you saw it or you heard it. Always live a life according to the vision you have built. Humans tend to recreate their cycle of suffering again and again without understanding that there is a way to emancipate from it. Suffering does not mean pain, but also a constant needing and wanting of this and the state of the impermanence of pleasure and happiness. Not just for the word. Have a clear viewpoint for yourself. Start by knowing yourself in and out, and then by the art of acceptance. Everything starts with self-love. Love yourself, and everything else will fall into place. That was clear point view, which in Buddhism is quite a crucial step to mastering Buddha's 7 rules of happiness. I do apologize. It is raining outside right now, so I do apologize if this is distracting or affects the audio in any way. We are also now on YouTube. If you'd like to listen to our podcast on YouTube, you can watch our videos on YouTube. Right now, we are also on Spotify. And there you can actually sign up for our subscription and receive ad-free content, in addition to additional episodes every single week. This is a new series on the Story Buddha podcast, and they'll be coming out every single Thursday for the next 6 weeks. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of the Story Buddha podcast. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.